Let's discuss this now with CNN safety analyst David Soucie. Beginning of a new era is how you put it, David. No thank you is what I would say. Convince me otherwise.
Well, I love talking about things that make aviation safer instead of talking about accidents. So thanks for having me on, Boris and Brianna.
Of course.
But I did want to tell you, this is really, it is a new era. And this is something that's going to make history going forward. You remember, I used to think I would never get on anything that was pilotless, but I do it every day. When we go to the airport, you get onto a train that takes you somewhere. It just becomes part of the culture eventually, and this will. I'm a licensed commercial pilot, drone pilot, and so I do a lot of flying like this, but that is with the joystick, and I do see the aircraft as I'm flying it. This is entirely different. This is something that is really going to change things moving forward.
David, huge difference between the tram at the airport and something that is thousands of feet up in the sky, not on a rail. So you mentioned that this is going to be a game changer. Game it out for us. How exactly? What kind of changes can we expect?
Well, let's start with what it's not. And what it's not is a replacement for the pilot. The pilot is still there. The pilot's still in control, making sure that it's fitting into the airspace the way that it's supposed to. So we don't have to worry about that. We talk about how it might have a positive impact on the ability to supply pilots, but that's not because there's fewer pilots flying the airplane. The airplanes are still can control one pilot to one airplane. But the difference is that you don't have to have a layover for a pilot, the number of hours that they're waiting to get onto the next flight, all of that coordination doesn't have to occur. So it will have a great impact on the shortage of pilots that we have today. So that will happen. Now, do I see this happening immediately? No. But I think within the next 2 years, you're going to see at least cargo airplanes like this one, especially in the regional space. I'm not sure the large commercial cargo planes are going to be in this for another 5 to 10 years. But I do think in the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to see a lot of these regional airplanes moving forward. It can also reduce the costs associated with flying the airplanes as well.
Okay, but just to be clear, the pilot, David, not on the plane, right? Not on the plane.
That's right.
Okay, not on.
Nobody
Okay,
on the
okay.
plane.
So stick with me
You
on
got
this.
that right.
Okay, this is my concern here. How do you make it fail-safe? How do you stop it from the pilot losing contact with the plane? You have the company saying if that happens, they can immediately inform air traffic control of its position and last command. Look, that's not making me feel good, David. I got to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too, because we talk about autonomy and autonomous flight, and this has been around for a long time. World War I airplanes, if you can believe that, had the capability of coming back to the airport and landing themselves, and that was World War I, long time ago. So the idea of autonomous flight, of an airplane that can take itself back, the reason they developed that was because if the pilots got shot, they could make sure that that airplane returned so that the enemy wouldn't get the technology that was on that airplane. So they designed that way back then, and that was mechanical things. They worked on vacuums and lines and things like that. So it's nothing new, but it also is new in the fact that it has integration with a lot of safety devices that can anticipate, and especially through AI, they can anticipate what might happen, not just what's happening at the moment and react to it, but be able to do that and autonomously figure out what the best choice is to happen. It is a leap of faith. I mean, I'm totally with you on that. It's hard to say, yeah, I trust that computer to do the right thing, but at the same time, you know that there's a lot more going on than what a human being could even react to at any given time.
Several leaps of faith there. I'm very dubious of AI to begin with. AI on a plane. I thought David was just telling stories for a second there about that World War I thing. I got to look
blew
that
my
up.
mind.
That's crazy.
Amazing. All right,
check it
David,
out.
maybe you sold me a little bit, just a little bit.
David Soucie, thank you so much.
Well, have me on again as this goes on. It's going to be interesting to watch what happens over the next year or two for sure. So we'll keep you up to date on it.
You're more than welcome here, David. Thank you so much.